MEC le ba bang ba ba tlhagang from the government ke nako ya gagwe ya gore a bue sa le tshuletseng sona ke tla kopa ene gore a bue le ke le mong
Good morning, everybody. Particularly to the young people, thank you very much for coming so early in your uniforms, playing some drums for us and some drum moderating for us. Thank you very much for that. It's a great privilege for me to be present here today. We received this notice very late, I think yesterday or the day before. Yesterday. And I said, man, must I go to this function? It's such short notice. But I don't regret coming here. I think it has just been very good to see the plant that is here, the work that is being done. Ipelegeng is a successful company. It works under very difficult conditions, I know that. Our Department of Roads and Transport in Gauteng, we've got a contract with the company, so we give a subsidy. And I know that the company financially is always in difficulty because we don't give enough in subsidies. If I had it my way, I would have given them much more money. But I don't have all the money in the world to support these companies. But I came because this is one of the most successful black-owned companies. Of course, it's a joint venture with PATCO, but because it is part of an empowerment scheme, it is in existence for 14 years, it's important that government shows its support for up-and-coming bus operators and people in the public transport system. In Gauteng, we are moving towards changing the entire public transport system. Very important. If I had a magic stick, a magic wand, I could have done it overnight. But it can't be done overnight. It takes a few years to get a system running. And what we want to do is we want to integrate, make sure that there's a connection between railways, buses, and taxi operators in our province. So that you can take a train, get off, take a bus, get off, take a taxi, and get to your point. That's what integration is about. Not something, a bus runs here, when you get to the destination, now from there you want to go to another point, but you are stuck. There is no connectivity. So we are trying to build an integrated transportation system. And I think the initial building blocks, the starting points are already there. For example, we've got Metro Rail and Gautrain. The two systems are now starting to talk to each other. At certain stations you can get off Gautrain and you can get onto Metro Rail immediately. If you look at bus rapid transit, Via Via in Johannesburg, there are certain places where the Via Via bus comes, you can get off at Park Station, you can get Gautrain there, you can get Metro Rail there, you can get taxi services there. That's what we call intermodal an intermodal center. So you can get different modes of transport at the same point. So integration is a key part of our work. Two, what is very important for us is becoming a very, very big issue is safety. Our people, in fact, when you talk to them about taxis, they say we are happy with taxis, but we don't feel safe. Now money can't buy safety. Money can't buy safety. That's the attitude of the driver, the attitude of the passengers. It's a behavior issue. We can't buy good behavior. We can only encourage, we can train, we can educate, and then we can get law enforcement. So road safety is becoming a very, very big issue. And I'm raising this because we've got so many young people. The number of accidents that we have on our roads, ordinary cars, pedestrians that are walking, taxi accidents, scholar transport. We are just getting too many accidents with school learners. So that issue is becoming quite important. And the third thing that is becoming important for us is affordability. We are finding that the cost of transport is too high, particularly for the poor in this province. If you earn 100 rands a month and you are paying 30 rands to transport, to go to work, that means you are only earning 70 rands. In real terms, you are not earning 100 rands because 30 rands is to get the 100 rands that you must put aside for transport. So we are finding that particularly the poor people are spending too much on transport because it eats into their pocket. So we're going to have to find a way in which we can lower the price or the cost of transportation. Now a lot of work is starting As I said, we've got the upgrades that are taking place in Metro Rail. Hopefully in the near future, I've spoken to Metro Rail, we want to introduce for the Vaal area what is called a Metro Plus in the mornings. At the moment you have the ordinary rail that is just running, it stops at every station, trains are late, but they are considering introducing a Metro Plus, which is like a business express. From the Vaal, straight to Joburg, maybe only 4 stations it stops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes through. You get a cup of coffee, you get a newspaper on the train. So maybe the fare is a bit more expensive, but you get a better service. It's a more reliable service. So we are looking at introducing that quite soon. Metro Rail will make the announcement, the Plaza will make the announcement. Hopefully we will do that in the transport fund for the Vaal area. We value a company like this. Really, sir, we value a company like this. Many people say that PATCO is dominating the market. It's the biggest player in the bus industry. It's there for 50, 60 years. It's predominantly white-owned, and they say, but there must be change. And we agree with that concept. We have been discussing with PATCO also that we have to begin to change the ownership pattern. It doesn't mean we don't want white people in the bus industry, we want them. But we must also have a system where black people can enter this particular market. And Ipelegeng, we know it is a reliable partner with our department. It's in existence for 14 years. We've got a long-standing contract with them. So this is the kind of partnership that we want. Not something that starts today and tomorrow it collapses. And then you say another failed black business. We don't want that. We want successful black businesses in the public transport sphere. So we will support this particular company, and that's why I took a decision. I'm coming in. I'm very proud that you get 16 new buses. Really, 16 brand new buses. Now, they are telling me some of these buses can go on for 30 years. I think we all got the shock. MMC for roads and transport. 30 years of bus. I said no. That thing will break down on the road. 34. So these young people, when they are 50 years old, they'll still be using this bus.
Yes. For maintenance.
No, it can't be.
For maintenance.
It's too slow. What is the certificate?
The first registration.
So what you are going to see today, you are going to take a ride on this bus. When you are an old gogo, you'll still be climbing this bus. You're still going to be climbing this bus. No, there must be new buses. But we are very proud. I think it's a matter of pride to the department. And of course it's a matter of pride to the company owners, the shareholders, etc. That we can bring 16 new buses for a small player. It's not a big player. For a small player to bring 16 buses, it's a very big step. I'm told these buses are about 1.7 million each. So we're looking at about 23 million rands that they need just for the purchase of the buses. So it's a great pride for us, and we want to support them. We compliment the company. We are here to pledge our support. We know the subsidy issue. They are tight on the finances. We are looking at that. In fact, I want to say that we are just about to do a study with the CSIR, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. They do a lot of transport planning and human settlement planning. We are looking at a whole new plan for the bus system in this province, hopefully for the next year. Out of which we will have to review the subsidy formula. Because we know the formula at the moment is not giving enough to the companies, but we need to find the money from national treasury. But it's part of the study that we are doing. Hopefully in a year or so we will have better answers. So I think it's a matter of pride. We need to congratulate Ipelegeng Bus Company for the great work that we are doing. And as local commuters, local residents, we need to support the company. It's our company. Congratulations.
I'm not sure what else do I have to say after speaking after a time. Secondly, protocol-wise, from the NGO where I come from, once a leader has spoken, I don't have much to say. In fact, I don't even have to come here. But as a sign of respect, I'll just come to congratulate Ipelegeng together with the MEC Ismail Vadi, who has been responsible for transport from the last term prior to elections up to this term. He's still on that portfolio. He's the only one retained in all the executive of the province. So we are grateful from transport side that we've got him here as a continuation, and he actually see over the things that we started some years back. This 16 buses is an added value given the age of the stock that Ipelegeng has been driving. I'll always remember this thing that was said in the radio. I'm happy because VUT is here. Some passengers were saying you are holding umbrellas in Ipelegeng buses. And you made me to come and answer for that. This is the reply. The new buses. So leave your umbrella home when you get into a bus. Let me see what we have done today. It's one amongst many big things that you are doing for us here in Steel. You know my outcry. Anything that happens in the Val, it's actually seen as a second-handed thing. It will be seen. Including planning. I'm still not happy with the integrated transport plan 25. But the fact that you have got this sharp eye to us, I'm comfortable. I won't find it anymore. And it will improve with time. The only bad thing that can happen is you cannot be there. Somebody will never know our agreement. Thank you very much, Kabelo Mphahlele and the team. Thank you very much to media, the young children, and everyone else in the name of the Executive Mayor of Ipelegeng and the municipality at large, of which we are responsible for public transport in the district here. We are grateful with Ipelegeng. We are saying, Hola, ohole, ohole.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being present. You left every important activities at home this morning. We are very grateful for the MEC. I'm very grateful for the member of the mayoral committee, Tate Mapala. We know we have some friends, and some of them are here. Tate Mishak Makwakwe from the department and the media and all other people who are here. We are very grateful, and we say thank you for coming again, and we will keep you abreast on the developments, transportation developments, as we move forward with the department in the Ipelegeng district. It is our desire that we have the best transportation system for the people of this district who have been supporting Ipelegeng since 1998. We have drivers who started here in 1998, and we must appreciate that almost the entire life of this man is at Ipelegeng, spending more time than he does at home. We are very grateful for that. And Luna Banaki, Komola Kijinonyana, la dibona. Kijinonyana tse di nang fa tse di tjang Kaizer Chiefs now and then. But it's a race. Oh, okay. It's a training. Di thaga Pitori. Di training gore ge di tlogamo. Ya go dira eng ya tseba tsona ya ka lona le tsebo ira di drama jore le tsona di tseba dilo tsa tsona go di mokwa di 16 MEC a re ke le bolela gore di sebetsa jwa so di le 16 engwe le engwe e metse bese e one di tshweu engwe le engwe e metse kagiso means for peace a white dove is for peace yale re a ntate o ke na trainer maeba wena trainer ke musue ha ya ke no trainer maeba Radira sasi dira hatu hamu ana la address ya ona ko Pretoria West a fufela morago Pretoria West ba bela na go ra fitla na go mango te ba tse ka tsonto tsa 100 kilometers ba tse ba gore lo fitla kwa how many kilometers per hour 70 kilometers per hour hele mo se jibe di traffic cop di autswa 60 kilometers per hour.
They symbolize the bus, eh? They symbolize the bus.
Yeah,
70 kilometers an
Explain
hour.
to them what has happened. What is this about? Explain.
just come and explain more.
These doves, they symbolize, each one symbolizes a bus to a certain extent. A bus goes to its destination. These doves all go to their own destination.
And they're going to go to one address.
One address, all to one address, like the buses are supposed to come back to this address. Eh?
How they know the address?
You must ask them.
Yeah. So these birds are not going to fly away and you take a kitty and you can shoot them. So with a kitty, they are going to go away.
How many times do they eat a day?
How many they eat? Twice in my case. Twice. When they go back, they are hungry. So that's why they fly fast.
Lieutenant Ateuren, ore nunyana engweleng itse ba ko yang teng itse ba address ake. It's important le lona for safety ake. Gore le wena o tsebe gore go hae ke kae, o fitlhe go hae ka nako bja ka le yona e fitlha go yang teng ka nako ake. And then o tshotse address le lebitso la mama le la papa le la bo abuti le di telephone number mo potleng ya hao go tsamaya mo ya sekolo le go boya ya sekolo. E tle go na le mathata o kgone go ka bolela gore o mang o ya ka ya ke. That's it. Do they have names?
No.
No. Okay.
They're just birds.
They're just birds. We'll allow you to release them.
Yeah.
And then MEC will then cut the ribbon.
So I come here and let me some.
Yeah. Could you please keep this place open, this space open?
Because they're going to fly out here.
Yeah. And
Come, sir.
okay. Space open, please.
So they won't get scared. Let one small one come here. Come. Now they will fly together. They will go you know, they have a okay? Are you ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3.